Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine, keeping an eye out there in the tropics. We have multiple issues, but the good news is none of this is imminent. None of this is an immediate threat. And in fact, a couple of these things way out in the Atlantic, I don't think will be any real threat anyway to the U.S. or certainly not to the Gulf. So you see those two that are pretty far out there. Not concerned with those. Now, the one that's closer into the Caribbean, that's the one we're going to be keeping an eye on. Well, we have been keeping an eye on the last several days. It's still very disorganized. You can kind of see the tropical wave there south of the Dominican Republic. It's very disorganized. It's been dealing with a lot of dry air. It's not allowing it to develop yet. Now, but in a couple of days, it likely will develop as it moves towards the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, Belize area. And you can see that there on the Futurecast for Friday morning, a system developing maybe right before it makes landfall there in the Yucatan. And then it'll cross the Yucatan over the weekend, and then early next week work its way into the southwestern Gulf around the Bay of Campeche, and then likely be heading for another landfall as a redeveloping system on the east coast of Mexico. Now, all that said, that keeps it pretty far south of us. This is just one model run. Nothing about this is written in stone, but this has been what the models have been saying here in the last several days. Basically taking it on that sort of southerly trajectory through the Caribbean and then into the southwestern Gulf. So right now, my concern levels with that are pretty low. Then you look around the rest of the tropics, and I'll go ahead and get my little cursor up here. And just looking around here through the rest of the tropics, this is 1 week. Man, this is noon on next Tuesday. You can see on the 10th there of September. So we're talking a full week out. And I don't see anything else here of any significance to worry about developing, at least not according to what this model run is showing. You're not showing really much of anything besides this one swirl headed towards the east coast of Mexico. So if that's the case, we're going to be doing pretty good in the tropics. That said, I mean, the water temperatures out there in the Gulf, they are way up there. It's not just at the surface, but down in the water column, what we call the heat content of the Gulf of Mexico right now is at a record high. So if we get something that does go into the Gulf, it will have a chance to develop and develop quickly. So let's hope we can keep things out. Obviously that model I just took us out for a week. Doesn't go out much longer than that. So we don't know what's going to happen later on in this month. And this is the high month. This is September. This is the month when things typically happen out in the tropics. So let's keep our eyes on things, and we certainly will do that here at Fox 10. But right now there are no immediate concerns, so that is good news. What we're dealing with today, well, there'll be a number of showers and thunderstorms are going to be developing here later on. So we got the rain chances returning for today. This is showing the Futurecast around 3, 4, 5 o'clock this afternoon, being pretty active with showers and thunderstorms moving from east to west across the area. So just be aware when you're driving home from getting those kids from school or driving home from work, very well could be dealing with a number of showers and thunderstorms. So the rain chances today and tomorrow around 50 to 60%. So we'll have a number of showers and storms around, decent rain chances today and tomorrow. But look at Thursday and Friday, rain chances in that likely category, with numerous showers and storms and heavy rain possible Thursday and Friday. In fact, you'll probably see several inches of rain when all is said and through in some spots across the area. So rain, particularly along coastal areas, should be pretty heavy at times. Temperatures today in the mid-90s. 94 in Mobile, 95 in Chatham, 94 in Lucedale, 93 in Molina. So pretty hot day out there for us. Heat index values will be right up around 105 or so in Atmore, Bay Minette, Mobile, Lucedale. Right around 105 this afternoon is what I'm anticipating. The good news here for today is that we do have those showers and storms moving in the afternoon that should help cool things off by the later part of the afternoon. Now here's your long range forecast. A lot going on here. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up full screen for you so you can get the full details of all this. So like I said, today and tomorrow, decent rain chances. Thursday and Friday, we'll have numerous showers and storms around. You notice Thursday and Friday's highs only in the low 80s. Now, those are rain-cooled highs. But then a front's going to move through behind all that rain. And Saturday and Sunday, mid-80s, but that's not rain cool. That's just straight up cooled 80s out there for us over the weekend. So yes, a little taste of fall is on the way Saturday and Sunday, and even on into Monday of next week. Now I say a little taste because it's still early September. This won't be, this won't last, and it's not going to cool us off, way down there into the 70s or something. It's still going to be warm, but hey, it's going to feel better, lower humidity. Great conditions for the upcoming weekend if you have some plans. I'll be out in soccer fields all weekend long, and boy, I'm mid 80s so much better than mid 90s for that. So I'm certainly thankful, and I know a lot of other other parents will be thankful as well as we look here on the long range forecast. So that's how things look out there. Thank you so much for joining us here on Fox 10 on our digital Gulf stream. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday, and we will catch up with you soon. Have a good one now. Bye now.